Order in the house.
Order.
Yes, Papa.
I want to first acknowledge the two big community leaders who were just presented to us here, our brother and the president of the SCNC. SCNC is somewhere behind there. I want to acknowledge you guys. I want to thank all of you who sacrificed time to come and make this evening a blessing to all of us. When Mark first invited me to write the foreword to his book, I felt I was not the only qualified Amazonian to write. But still, Mark insisted, you have to write. And I asked him, why only me? He said, Doctor, honestly, you are doing a lot for us, and you are following this revolution. I believe that writing a foreword is just the most honest thing to do. And I accepted to write the foreword. That's why you find me in there. Secondly, when Mark called me and said, Doctor, I want you to come to UK. I looked around my calendar, very jammed, other business meetings here and there in UK. Then, I've not met Mark before physically.
First time I meet him.
This is the first time. I've not met so many beautiful, hard-working Amazonians. I only see them on Facebook, on WhatsApp. I only hear their voices. Now it's like, is this not an opportunity for me to put a name to a face and a voice to a face? So I decided to come. And coming here was very important also to me, because when I spoke to this guy, Mark is just more than a Facebook activist. I don't know how many people I've seen with the soft heart that this guy has. This guy is one of the most generous persons I have only seen, but I've not met. And you could only imagine that if God had blessed him with money, milk and honey, he will feed everyone in need of food. But that which he cannot do with money, honey, and milk, God has blessed him with the eloquence of his voice. His audacity is contagious. He speaks for the voiceless. Mark is a wonderful person. Mark has his critics, because we are all human.
Inside collapse. Manga 20 collapse.
So I told Mark, I'll come. You know, my focus in this struggle is humanitarian. That's my 100% focus. Because what I see every day, with all the team that we have on the ground, from the northern zone to the southern zone, if you saw half, you might go for a day without eating. If you go to the hospitals or in the bushes and see what is happening there, you want this war to end yesterday, so that today we should start negotiations and part ways. So I came here also to encourage you to support his book, because he is going to give a lot of this money to those in need for humanitarian purposes. He's never going to end giving it only to Ground Zero without giving a chunk of it for humanitarian. He assured me and guaranteed me, and so many people have that message. Number two, I want us to make sure we encourage the IG. I'm very serious. I say it with a straight face, because I have no lineage. I have no organization. My only organization is Southern Cameroon.
Perfect.
Una clap for that talk. Una clap for that talk.
Because Because when you go, what has shifted our people's attention from the colonizer to wanting to be on our own is the high-handedness and the evil nature of the government in place. So giving them an alternative government is what the people need. That's why they want their own country.
That's it.
Amen.
So you cannot fight the IG. You can only fix it.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I strongly believe that if we are united behind the IG, we will reduce the casualties on the ground. We will reduce the number of people who are suffering on the ground. We will hasten the work of negotiation. There are so many countries yearning to talk to us, but they don't know who to talk to. Because we shoot ourselves on the foot and on the head each time somebody is saying something for the revolution, the other person is saying something against the same revolution.
That is the work of the devil.
So I came here with a special appeal that we should focus on ending this war and getting into negotiations and dialogue that will free everyone. Those in jail, those in the bushes, those who are refugees, and finally attain our main objective. So to end, with the launching of Mark Barata's new book, Mark, you have put the long history of our country on a new pedestal. You have just taken our journey to freedom a step forward. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Amazonia rising, rising, rising. Amazonia rising to fall no more. Amazonia rising to fall no more. Amazonia rising, rising, rising. Amazonia rising to fall no more. Amazonia rising to fall no more. Amazonia rising, rising, rising. Amazonia rising to fall no more. Amazonia rising, rising, rising. Amazonia rising to fall no more. Amazonia rising to fall no more. Amazonia rising, rising, rising. Amazonia rising to fall no more. Amazonia rising to fall no more. Amazonia rising, rising, rising. Amazonia rising to fall no more.
All right.
Do me, I do you. I'm about to worry. Fire me, I fire you. I'm about to worry. Do me, I do you. I'm about to worry. Fire me, I fire you. I'm about to worry. Do me, I do you. I'm about to worry. Fire me, I fire you. I'm about to worry. Do me, I do you. I'm about to worry. Fire me, I fire you. I'm about to worry. Do me, I do you. I'm about to worry. Fire me, I fire you. I'm about to worry. Do me, I do you. I'm about to worry. Fire me, I fire you. I'm about to worry. Do me, I do you. I'm about to worry. Fire me, I fire you. Watana wata. Watana wata. Watana wata. Where them day? Where them day? Where them day? Where them day?
All right. I think Doc is going.
Hello. One second.
Please.
Please. One book. What?
One big dead on us. Dr. Kike, one big dog. Don't be missing, please. All right. Before Doug leaves, please. One book is missing here. Yeah. Where? Okay. Before Doug leaves, Ivo, we'll find the book. No. You don't like joke all the time. Mark.
Hello. Now listen, my brother, my speaking there. When I listen, this thing, I'll go with them. We are not talking. Yeah. We don't come for years, so we're in a different countries, and we're there for bush. No, as this thing don't be today, so we'll remember behind. We'll come up for different village. We don't send one for someone that come for bush. Even when I chop, when I remember with. For how we picking them day for day, they don't get light, even though they fight. Even now, how many will find how electric they go back for home? When I know shame for tell so you are coming to this so that will fight that they need to cut light. Who free me man no shame. So at times when I plenty things they were on top. I'm sorry my name for my
all those who are based in UK, why they belong to which angle? My message is that the most think as one. Come together and focus on the price. And I've been saying all the time. I always say in my live show, now I'm saying that live here, that the price is Amazonian. If they belong to different groups, if they cannot agree, they should not attack or try to sabotage each other. So, but I believe that UK as a democratic country, in terms of the local and country politics, Amazonians also in here, maybe they're trying to borrow from that aspect.
Your book launch has been one of the most inclusive show in the UK with members from the AGC, different groups. What message do you have from those groups, and what lesson have you learned from them in the UK?
I think it has been inclusive because of the bearer of the book. Because I have been inclusive in my nature. So I think people naturally move towards an area, how they perceive that individual. And my platform, I've always been that one that tries to bring people together, no matter their attack. Because I talk with those of ADC, I talk with those of SCYL, I talk with those of other person, everyone. This is not secret. So but I think it's because I have been inclusive and I'm pushing for an inclusive movement and inclusive nature in the way we speak about our revolution. And I hope that from this today we have seen people from different, my brother here is from another group, he is from another group, West Ivo, so all of that. So Angela from the agency is here, so it is good. And you see how we come together, how we have danced, we eat together. Unity is good, collaboration is good. And I hope that this coming together will instill some direction for those who are trying to separate apart the UK, to come together and be one. The way forward.
First of all, we want to welcome Barata to the United Kingdom. It is a place of great history so far as the struggle is concerned. I've looked at the forward of this book, and I've looked at some of the things you've quoted in this book. I remember the days of the University of Boya, when the famous Jerusalem. I remember the things we did there.
Jerusalem and also in script 1, 2, 3.
I am tempted to think that that's where the inspiration started.
Yes, I think the inspiration has always been. It was very dormant when I was in secondary school in Sase, but when I got into the University of Boya, it routed up. It came up, and my activism in the University of Boya with friends and you inclusive, everyone built me up to what I am today, and also for the future.
Is there anything you've ever regretted as an activist?
As an activist, I don't think there is anything I've ever regretted. Generally, I've had some sad moments. I've had some disappointment with our revision. At some point in time, but I always get up. I don't think there's any particular regret. But I think all of us activists, Cambodians, it's our first time in our revolution. We are young. We keep making some huge mistakes. We corrected ourselves. We pick up from where we are and we move on. So I want to really talk about the regrets and about sad moments. Moment which I've been disappointed. There are many of those moments.
Yeah, Mark. It's just a question someone asked me to. When I see Mark asking this question, the volume of this book and the things you do on social media and behind the scene. Where did you get the time? Did you write the book in spirit?
People, I say I'm one of those that I sleep very late, but I've been writing. The moment that I'm not active, you see, when I sit in my parlor with my desktop, when I'm there, as I'm also on Facebook, I am writing. I do a lot of multitasking, a lot of multitasking. So I think it's the case of God. The case of God that I could be able to do something that I want stuff, something for my own private self, then have some time to put this together.
Mark, another thing someone said to me was, I know you will sing Mark Barata, but I cannot be there. Can you ask Mark Barata if he thinks that, as young as he is, and hoping to equally have a family, and being a frontline activist and one of the most dreaded person by La Republic to Cameroon, has he forgotten about having kids?
I am going to get married December 2019.
That is an announcement, and it's on record, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to go, we shall be back to ask you that question, but then, in the meantime, you are tired. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll let Mark go, but I'm sure we'll get back to him, and most likely in a more conducive environment where we can talk about the revolution, the crisis, and being a unified voice in this revolution, and how we need to go ahead. So please let Mark have a rest, and we shall possibly talk to him before he leaves the UK. Thank you, Mark, for accepting to speak to the community.
Thank you.